Welcome, Libra. This is your weekly Tarotscope reading for May the 1st through to the 7th, 2017. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now, let's see what the energy is going to be for us this week. Thought a card was going to flip out, but it did not. But lo and behold, the Tower appears. So we are tearing down to our foundations this week. We are looking at things, this is revisit. This is, this doesn't say you're going to have a horrible week, okay? This doesn't say something traumatic is going to happen. Could with it, but in a general reading, I wouldn't jump to that assumption. I would think it more of tearing down the old ways of thinking, the old ways of communicating, the old ways of doing, and looking at the new ways that we can go forward and making sure that our foundation is strong, that we can build upon it, that it's sustainable, that it'll be long term. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is our center card. Tells me that you are going into new paths. And once again, okay, we have the cups behind us representing security, love, things that made us feel grounded. And we're changing it up. We're going into new paths. We're growing our new independence in a certain area of our life, whether it's work or the adventure, or going back to school, or going somewhere in your career, or starting something within the community, or maybe within your career, or your health and well-being. And so you have to break away from some of the things that has kept you into a certain routine, a certain pattern, so that the new can come in. Doesn't necessarily mean that you are closing the door on it, but it does mean that it changes in the way it gives you love, in the way it gives you security. The Devil. Ooh, transformation, transformation, transformation. Now, this is the phoenix rising out of the ashes. This is the rebirth. This is the new beginnings. So maybe for the first time, you are really thinking about how to grow your dream, how to step into the abundance you want, how to create your happily ever after. Judgment. Judgment crosses over the Eight of Cups. So this is something that you've been thinking long and hard about moving in a certain direction, trying something new, doing something different, being with somebody different. You've given it a lot of thought. If you haven't, then do not make this move yet. Because only after we have all the details do we truly know what we are truly saying yes to or no to. And we need to make sure this can be a part of your life for years to come. So you have to make sure that the move that you are making is one that you've given great thought to. That it's not a fly-by-night or you heard about it yesterday kind of energy. But rather you've been thinking about it, or you've been being drawn towards it. The Hangman is the underlying energy. So this is a need for meditation, prayer. It's almost like you'll have to work it into. It's you can very easily, if you have it as part of your routine, slip out of your routine. So you have to be very conscious, very aware. This is taking it back a step, understanding the balance that needs to be and how you can create that balance or keep that balance. The Empress. Wow, what strong cards. The Empress is one of our highest intuitives and also one of our highest diplomats. So you are well grounded. You are thinking through new possibilities, but this is new paths opening up to you. This is birth and rebirth, very much like the Devil card, except this is your creative energy. This is the new path, so this could be new relationships. This could be a new project you're working on. It could be a new career, new place to live, new group to join. But it does involve your creativity. It does involve the unique you to be present. We have the Seven of Swords with the Queen of Cups. Well, love yourself. Okay? There might be things that you have been carrying along in your path because you felt you owed somebody, or it wasn't for you. It burdened you in some way. It beat you up. It dissipated your energy so that you couldn't focus on where you wanted to go, what you wanted to do. And now you are kind of looking at things and saying, this comes with me, this stays behind. So we're closing doors, we're releasing, so that the new can come in, and we are taking what we need forward, not what we want forward maybe. But very much we have to love ourselves. We need to attach ourselves to our passion, to our inner child. We have to embrace our abilities, our talents, what we already bring to the table. So with the Seven of Swords, we're picking and choosing. We're thinking about it. And usually we're doing this under the cloak of darkness, so it's in secret. We're not really discussing a lot of things with other people. We're making some moves that we're not ready to share with others yet. We're turning our back away from some problems that really weren't your problems or yours to deal with, that you inherited somehow. And looking at the true priorities going forward. For work and career, we have the Five of Wands, so teamwork. You have a strong voice. This is, things that involve groups of people, or you're with others, or, that's the kind of energy that will work the best. It's growing relationships, growing partnerships. Communicating with others. So I think in work right now, it's more of the relationship building. It's more of working together, working with different energies, feeling our balance within those energies. Now this card, if you're going for a job or anything, it's usually an indication that the job is pretty well yours, as long as you are true to yourself. That you stand above everybody else, the way you carry yourself, the way you show them or tell them that you can take on responsibility, that you bring things to the table, that you're an asset. Now, with that placement, okay, I always say work and career, but it could be what identifies you. So if we were to meet and I say, so what do you do? Not necessarily your answer is going to be what you do as far as work is concerned, but your passions, your desires, what you're good at, what you put a little bit of time into every day, because it's just who you are. So when I say, what do? You tell me who you are. And so this could be joining something within the community this week, getting involved in helping others, or maybe helping yourself in some way. We have the Knight of Cups for love. So this is passion. So if you are in a relationship, things should be happier this week, more of a bounce in your steps, a feeling of togetherness, a feeling of love, a feeling of appreciation, being able to communicate with each other. Maybe without any words spoken at all. If you are looking for love, this is your knight in shining armor, or perhaps you are the knight in shining armor. So love could happen at any moment. You could meet that knight in shining armor, or you could be that knight in shining armor. So there could be a lot of passion. There could be a lot of desires. This is the feeling of love. This is not wanting to be apart. This is working together as a team. This is intimacy, joy, happiness, and growth. For our spirituality, we have the Chariot card, and the Chariot card is telling you to stay on course, stay focused. Where do you want to go? What do you want to dream of? What are your goals? What inspires you? And where are you putting your focus? Because it needs to be on those things. Because when you put your focus on those things, you get excited, you raise your energy, you raise your vibration, and things are more apt to find you that you need as tools in order to go forward. Messages can come in through meditation, through prayer, in finding the clarity you need and understanding the next step. Health, well-being is the Three of Wands. You're looking forward. You're looking forward into what can be, where you can change, where you can love yourself even more for the reflection you get back from the mirror. How to recharge yourself. How to, it's things, these kind of things, maybe eating different foods, maybe a different exercise program. Maybe it's just 5 minutes of walking just to get your blood pumping. They say if you walk for 5 minutes, it raises all the happy hormones in us. So you automatically start feeling less stressed and happier when you take a 5-minute walk, a brisk walk. So, that raises your energy, that raises your vibration, it raises your vitality, it raises your confidence. So what new things can we do that is different, unique, something that we haven't tried before, in order to build a healthier us? Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.